Is this thing on? Hello? Hi? Hello, my lovely chat. Are you all here? Is everybody here ready to have a nice hour? Just to spend time with each other, enjoy each other's company, and have fun? Hi. Hello. Nice of you all to join me, as always. I'm always forever grateful that I have the fantastic chance to be able to spend time with lovely people such as yourself. Mic's on. Mic's on. Nothing's muted. Nothing's strange. Nothing's bad. Nothing's wrong. Properties. Yep, it's using my wireless microphone. It looks like everything's in order. Everything's even. For the first time, wow, my right hand has already started to do things. It's like a real live stream. Oh my goodness. But overall, what is this? It's just, yeah, it's like, see, like, my right hand's already doing right hand things. Like, it's ready. Chat, they're ready. They're ready to just be inaccurate. This is fine. This is all working out. It's good. Hello, everybody. My lovely people. My lovely community. Everybody who comes in, whether new or existing. I'm always grateful to have the chance to be able to see you all and just have a chance to vibe, relax, get to enjoy the moment that we can with each other. I'm not saying I'm going to live stream for a long time, as I never usually do, but I'm just very grateful that I get to have this chance and to be here with you all. So, hello. With that being said, I'm going to start reading chat, starting with Ollie. Hello, Ollie. You give me the perfect excuse to not watch political stuff. Music. Yeah, I think any opportunity to get away from political stuff is always a good time. Political stuff is always talked about these days, so any chance to escape it is always a good chance in my book. So, I appreciate you being here, Ollie. Hi, Mr. Cat. I'll wait here and play Clash. Clash Royale. I know, hold on. Let me move a little further away because this pillow is hitting me. You see that? You see that pillow, chat? That pillow's an op. No, but seriously, Clash Royale is definitely one thing that my coworker absolutely loves, and I've mentioned it before. He's made me play Clash Royale instantly. He's also shown me today that I guess they have an auto battler version. Like, I don't play auto battlers personally, but I guess like you just place your units down and they kind of just fight and you see what happens. So it's good to see that Clash Royale is kind of trying to step up their game per se. But I appreciate you being here too, Mr. Cat. Hi, Fire and Sunny. I appreciate you being here as well. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well today. Hi, Spacebar Rules. I appreciate you being here too. I know you asked me earlier in one of my videos if I was going to live stream today. And well, here I am. I'm live streaming now. So, hi. Just as bad as normal? Ollie, what do you mean by that? Same as normal equals is bad. I'm about to lose my playing. I was ask them. Ollie has been in, like, I think pretty much every single stream. Sometimes they don't fully stay, but you know what? That's okay. They technically they show up. Even if it's just a little bit, they still technically show up. So I have to give credit where credit is due, honestly. Yeah, Ollie, I do hope you feel better soon, honestly. Feeling bad is not exactly good, obviously. But, if anything, I hope you could find the chance to be able to figure out what's making you bothered and be able to resolve that problem. Yes, Mr. Cat, I've heard that they delayed GTA 6, if I recall correctly, to November 2026. But, actually, interestingly enough, I was hearing that apparently the reason why they're delaying GTA 6 is because there's doing some layoffs and there's some union busting happening and all this kind of stuff. In other words, Rockstar sounds almost kind of cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Well, hopefully if anything they resolve their problems, but if they don't, I'm fearful that even when GTA 6 comes out, it's not gonna be as great of a game as we anticipate it to be. In other words, Rockstar 2 may fall victim to the hype train thing, to the hype train express, where the hype train is so high, where eventually, like, once the train reaches the station and starts allowing people to come in, by the time that train starts going off to show off what it can do, it's just gonna derail, crash, and burn. So I really hope Rockstar doesn't screw up GTA 6. That is the only thing they have going for them, because honestly, putting so much money and so much effort into a game only for it to flop, honestly, that could destroy Rockstar. It really could, because, well, that's basically their only game that they make. There's really no other game that they make, honestly. There's just no more hype for the game. It's a sleeper hype. Like, people are telling themselves, oh, there you go, GTA 6 is delayed again, which we've seen many, many, many a times. If you really think about it, chat, technically, GTA 6 should have came out sometime, like, I think this month, actually. Like, 2025, if I recall correctly. But, unfortunately, now it's delayed exactly one more year. And who knows, maybe they'll delay it again. That's why the meme of like, we got blah 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 before GTA 6 is so prominent, especially now more than ever. I bet you, because, well, there's still just, it's delayed. Like, what, is it gonna be delayed indefinitely? Are we not gonna see it till 2030? I don't know. I'm a firm advocate, I'm a firm believer in that you can't rush perfection, but at some point, man, if you don't if you don't put the perfection out there, it's just the hype's gonna die down and nobody's really gonna care anymore. There are so many other games out there that compete for your attention these days, and if you really think about it, GTA 5 came out all the way in 2013. They are putting 13 years into a game. The longer they delay it and the more money they put into it, the more your expectations will just be higher and higher and higher. At this rate, you may as well just be living in Florida. Like, when the game comes out, you may as well just be a Florida resident if they're gonna put so much anticipation and so much delays into this beautiful game that they hope that they make and actually give out to you all. What time is it? It is currently 8 o'clock, or at least 8:05 in particular. The maple syrup freaks. I'm already behind indeed. I'm catching up slowly but surely, but I'm just trying to make sure I add my commentary where it lies. Like, come on, man. Cut me some slack, Ollie. Also, why isn't serverless streaming? Oh, he read this. The reason why I haven't been so long on is because I've been working. I'm supposed to work 8 days in a row, chat. I'm working 8 days in a row. So I just finished day 4. So with day 4 down, I now have the chance to be able to at least like recuperate just a little bit. I'm not saying a lot, but definitely somewhat. And also my hand, okay, welcome back. But at least just a little bit. What the heck is going on? Turn on the light. Turn on the light. There we go. Oh, ooh, I didn't know there's lights up there. I'm always learning new things about my room, I guess. This controller is literally just crashing out. This is my left controller in a nutshell. So here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, my left controller literally just died. Like, no lie. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm reading. Oh, my controller back. I know, come on. Left controller already knows what it's doing. I gotta turn off and no, like what does he do for work? I am a grocery manager at a grocery store. I'll say this much. In particular, I work for the customer service department. In the customer service department, we do basically what it sounds like. We help take care of customers, we make sure we meet their needs, and overall just ensure that they leave happy and satisfied. That is my job, and I enjoy it actually. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. How are people getting Infernal Dragon in Arena 10? I have legitimately no idea what any of that means, but I'm just gonna say yes. Maybe I should ask my coworker what all that means tomorrow. I got through event like Royal Ghost. Do I play Clash? Personally, I don't play Clash. I hear a lot about it. And I kind of sort of have been seeing short form videos come my way related to Clash Royale. I don't know how Clash Royale got so popular. And I think, actually, never mind. I do. It's because of Jinxie. If I recall, Jinxie started playing it. But there are some people who've been playing Clash Royale even before Jinxie started playing it. So I guess there's the credit to that. But ever since Jinxie started playing it, I suppose, it just really blew up in popularity. And now I feel like I can't go anywhere without seeing it personally. I don't want to overlook. You're not necessarily overwhelming me. I'm still catching up to chat. I want to make sure that I can, read up and catch up with you all. Da-da-da-da. All right, I'm pretty much catching up now. Light Yagami Kira DN. Hi, Light Yagami Kira DN. I appreciate you being here. I know all of that relation is from Death Note. I've never personally watched Death Note before. Will I watch it? I'm not honestly a really huge anime person, chat, which is kind of ironic because I'm an anime girl after all. But I watch anime sometimes. my most recent thing I've watched was Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. However, I need to finish Jujutsu Kaisen, and then after that, I don't know. I don't really watch that much anime personally. Maybe I need to watch more, honestly, because it's so simple. Like, it's not playing a video game, it's not making content, it's just you sit down, you absorb media, and then you just chill. In fact, when I get off my live stream, maybe I'll watch an episode or two of JJK just to help make sure I get to the end of the season. I think I'm currently on the Shibuya incident, and I need to watch that in full before the actual movie comes out. I don't know when the movie comes out, but I still need to make sure that I catch up just in case. Hi Arshan, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you. I'm doing well, Light Yagami. All things considered. Right now, I am currently on day 4 of my 8-day work week. And I know that sounds pretty crazy, but actually, all things considered, I have some pretty decent energy. And I'm pretty happy with myself to be able to sustain myself like this. The only problem here is that I still have 4 more days to go, chat. 4 more days! And I don't exactly want to just sit here and not create content. So I decided to live stream. I made 2 pieces of content yesterday. I'm going to host, actually I did a watch party yesterday too. And I also am hosting an event tomorrow. So I don't want to just sit and not interact with my community. In fact, interacting with my community is one of the high points of my day, so why would I not want to be here and live stream? Granted, I can only live stream for like an hour or so, because I have to kind of get myself ready for bed, because I have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, again, to go to work. So, but, for the time being, I'm very happy that I get to be here with you all, and I'm very happy that I get the chance to have the chance to chat with my lovely community. So, thank you for being here. And good question. I like that, Light Yagami. Thank you. My friend works for Rockstar. That's quite interesting, actually. I never really, I feel like they may have quite some interesting stories to tell, both in the matter of, like, the dev experience and all this other kind of stuff, but also, like, the internal struggles that may be going on within Rockstar itself. Hi Roller, currently eating at Red Lobster right now, but I'll be back soon. Hi Blitzian, I appreciate you being here. Red Lobster, I have not had in a hot minute. In fact, if I recall correctly, the last time I had Red Lobster was actually last year, I think last year's summer. The reason why I know this is because I had it with my parents, and we had quite an interesting conversation during that time, but overall, I like it. It's okay. Red Lobster, in my opinion, is not the best, but their Cheddar Bay biscuits, oh, hot diggity dog, man, they are fantastic. Some of the best I ever had in my life, I'll tell you that much. And anybody who tries to replicate it, anybody who even dares to attempt to replicate such a thing, is just an imposter through and through. Those Cheddar Bay biscuits, mwah, they are some of the best biscuits I've ever had in my life. And honestly, I would only go to Red Lobster just to have those Cheddar Bay biscuits. 110%. I guarantee it. But I appreciate you being here. I live in Florida. I live in Florida too. What a coinky dink, right? Hi, Scyther. Hello, Scyther. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see. Have you been here before? I can't say I recall, but either way, it's very lovely that you're here. Thanks for being here. Roller, can you see my chat? I can see your chat. Yes, Light Yagami. I most definitely can. Rip Lefty. I know, the left hand has way more problems than the right hand. But chat, they are both just like immature children. They decide whenever they want to. I'm just not gonna align with your actual hands. Like, what? Come on, man. It's frustrating, I'll tell you that much. I'm just like, bro, I just want to do things. Like, I want to do this again. I do this all the time. I don't know why I do, I just do. It's kind of funny, actually. But it's just frustrating, you know what I mean? I'm sitting up a little bit now. But I Love Wine is here. Hi, I Love Wine. I appreciate you being here. Enjoying customer service? That's a miracle. Well, chat, if you think about it, think about the person that I am. My social stamina is near insurmountable. And granted, it's had its limits tested between the matter of community building, live streaming, and content creation, but now my body has just gotten used to it. Like, I can live stream every single day if I really wanted to. Granted, I can only do like an hour because it's mostly more so my eyes, but my social stamina is rather limitless these days. I can hold conversations with anyone, anytime, anywhere, whenever I want. I'm serious. It's nice. Like, I'm very, very capable of just being a personable person. And okay, I will be honest, I'm not the best at it sometimes. If I'm tired, then yes, it may be a little bit harder. But I do try my best to ensure that I can provide good conversation whenever I can, even if I'm tired or groggy or all that kind of stuff. You've been playing Clash for 6 years? Holy cow, that's kind of insane, actually. Like, he's not there yet. It wasn't just Jinxie that blew up, it was also Riley. I have no idea who Riley is personally. I know Jinxie because I know Jinxie played Rainbow Six Siege a lot. I don't know if Jinxie still plays Rainbow Six Siege because yeah, that's what really made them popular in my opinion. Like, I would only recognize Jinxie through Rainbow Six Siege. It's funny actually. I remember in a couple stores that I worked at a couple stores ago, one of my really good friends actually showed me Jinxie clips of him playing Rainbow Six Siege. He is such a character. And you know what? He obviously rocks that character on purpose. So I gotta give the guy some credit. But overall, seeing him switch from Rainbow Six Siege to Clash Royale, I mean, if you're that kind of streamer and you can just make game shifts like that and people still follow along with you, then you really have really strong influence and really strong pull in the grand scheme of things. Think about it. Any game that guy plays, everybody else is going to want to play too. So good on him, honestly. I like the sense of influence in that. Maybe one day I can have that influence too, you know? Oh, hi, Murdoch fan. I appreciate you being here. I didn't know you changed your name, but it's still nice to see you regardless. I had like blah 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 from Clash. That's a lot of numbers. Can you sing me happy birthday? Derek Murray is first off, Derek Murray, hello. Second off, it's your birthday. Everybody stop right now. Everybody stop. We are all gonna make sure we sing happy birthday to Derek Murray. Or you guys can't sing, but I'll sing. Anyways, ready? 1, 2, 3. Microphone? Microphone. Okay, sorry. I know you guys just heard a bunch of noise, but 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. What's your name? Happy birthday, dear Derek. Happy birthday to you. There you go. I sang happy birthday. Did that work? If you liked it, make sure you smash that subscribe button and you like the like button because it's a like, I guess, or dislike it. Something like that. I don't know. Me, I'm not too much of an anime fan. I'm okay with anime. Like, I have nothing against it. I just have so much more stuff I need to do. I have a community I need to maintain. I have events I need to run. I have content I need to create. And if I'm not doing any of that, I have video games I want to play. I have other stuff I want to do. Like, honestly, I talk to friends, I roleplay, I do all this kind of stuff. Anime just doesn't fit anywhere. And personally, I'm the kind of person where if I'm going to commit to something, I'm not going to distract myself with other things. I personally, chat, mini rant here. I personally cannot stand when people are being shown something like a piece of media, like anime or a movie or otherwise, and all they just do is just sit on their phone and not pay attention. If I'm going to take the time to show you something, like a YouTube video or an anime or something of that matter, where it may mean something to me, I kind of sort of hope your undivided attention. If you don't want to see it or you don't want to watch it, you simply just tell me it's okay, I don't want to watch it. I'm serious. I will not take any offense. I will not be upset. I will just move on. Fine, we don't watch it. We don't look at it together. But overall, it's either you do or you don't. And if you do, please do. And that's how I feel about like watching anime and stuff like that. If there's slower moments, more duller moments, I don't care. I need to pay attention to everything because it's what helps encapsulates the whole story. I give my undivided attention in whatever I do and wherever I go. If I don't have to give my undivided attention, then sure, I may doom scroll or play a video game. But if it's to a person or if it's to someone showing me something, I never make exceptions. I always watch it through and through. At least me, personally. Okay. Hi, Onier Alejandro Gonzalez. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Chad, I don't like this light. Where's the... What happened to the... Is it... There we go. That's the light I like. I mean, this light's not bad, too, I guess. Can I put them on? I can put them both on at the same time. Ooh, it's kind of cool. But I like this light, personally. I mean, if anything, chat, what else... What I can also do is just this. Nah, I don't really like any of these, honestly. I can turn up the bloom. I could turn up my own light. Huh. You know what? Yeah, I'll probably leave like that. That looks pretty cool, actually. Also, Roller, I don't know if you remember, though, this is the last stream I was at 70 subs. I'm at 120 now. Congratulations, Spacebar Rules. I appreciate hearing that. Did I give you some advice recently? Yeah, I did give you advice in regards to what you can do for content creation, if I recall correctly. But I'm very happy to hear that. Chat, I am someone who loves to hear a sense of growth in anyone. And I'm more than happy to try to give opportunity to give that sense of growth to anyone who asks for it. Ollie's an example too. I know, Ollie, you've recently asked me if to watch one of your videos and to give you advice from that matter, and I'm more than happy to give it, if time permitting, of course. I can't give everybody pieces of advice, and the bigger I get, the potentially harder it would be to just even reach out to inquiries people may ask me. And also, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you all, I don't really have all the answers myself. Like, I'm not a big super massive VTuber. I'm just a guy with like 1.2k subs, and I know I'm making it sound like, oh, I'm making it sound like it's nothing, but in the grand scheme of things, it kind of really is nothing. Think about those really big VTubers that have like 3, 4, 5, up to 1 million like followers, subscribers, anywhere you look. Those are the big shots. I'm just some guy trying to make it work. And by the end of it all, I'm very happy where I am right now, but I also have to decide how I want to continue going forward. So, with that being said, whilst I can enjoy this smaller VTuber life, I want to try to offer my hand where I can to help others grow and develop in their own YouTube careers as well. Hi, Richie. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Adrian. Hello, I appreciate you being here, but the message you sent you deleted. Was it something you want to tell me? This is my first time eating Red Lobster. I don't eat much seafood, so I'm trying to expand. The biscuits are peak. I freaking love the biscuits. And actually, I've heard there is if I ever go back to Red Lobster, I heard there's something called a seafood in a bag. Like, it's basically like, I think, boiled seafood inside some like clamato or tomato juice or whatever, and it's a large assortment of seafood. If I ever go back to Red Lobster, I personally will probably order that, because honestly, that sounds pretty damn good, and it sounds like a lot of food. I need a lot of food personally, chat. If I don't eat a lot of food at any given moment in time, I get hungry in like 2 or 3 hours, and that's kind of sad, because I'm not like the most fit person, but I'm not like the most fat person. However, such a heavy satiation that I have is not necessarily good when all I want to do is just eat. However, I try to make sure I mitigate that by maybe spacing out what I eat and making sure I drink a lot of water in the process as well. Speaking of which, water, my beloved. That's some good water, I'll tell you that much. Anyways. I'll tell him to not ask them to release GTA 6 now. I will... Wait, what? I will tell him to not ask them... Like, Murdoch fan, are you telling them to release GTA 6? Or are you telling them to not release GTA 6? I'm kind of a little confused on your question there. Or your statement there, my friend. Congrats on hitting the YouTube recommendations. Hi, Aragon. Awesome. Wait, hold on. Hi, Aragon Austin. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I, I will say this. I don't really know how I did that. Like, Chad, I'm just a freaking random guy that's being an anime girl on the random Friday night. I don't exactly know how I warranted any of the means to be on YouTube recommendations like that. But regardless, I am very happy that you're here, and I appreciate you stopping by to say hi, even just to chat and say congratulations to me. So, thank you. That really does mean a lot to me, and I appreciate you being here. My brother's been playing Clash of Clans for 11 years. Hi, Jacqueline Pizza. I appreciate you being here. I will say about Clash of Clans. I will say this much, chat, about Clash of Clans. I'm actually going to sit up. I'm actually going to sit. I will say this much about Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans has been around ever since I was in high school. And I was in high school 13 years ago. Now, Clash of Clans, my coworker also likes Clash of Clans. But the problem with Clash of Clans is that if, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the later game stuff is so slow. Like, my coworker tells me, like, some of the stuff that he has to upgrade takes a week to upgrade. Excuse me? You're telling me I would have to wait one solid week just to utilize this unit? And he even tells me sometimes you're upgrading all of your units. That legitimately means you're out of offensive capabilities for a solid week. You're telling me in order to keep the game free to play, you have to wait a week just to play the game again? Just for maybe like a slight damage or health upgrade? That's insane. Now, granted, Clash of Clans' design philosophy lives in the merits of way back when. And way back when, free-to-play games such as like Clash of Clans, there are a couple others too that try to copy the Clash of Clans formula, but it's all the same. The higher the levels you go, the more stuff starts costing, and overall, the more time-consuming, in the most literal way possible, it becomes. And at that point, why play? Like, I get it, if you enjoy your games, then enjoy your games. But they are very, 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 very forcefully trying to make you pay real world money just to help expedite those processes. That doesn't sound fun to me, Chad. There's more games out there that are way more engaging and offer way more value than just sitting there doing this. Nope, still upgrading. And I think that's where Clash Royale really is going to do a lot better, because it's a lot more faster paced, a lot more action oriented, a lot more strategy based. It's not just, I managed to get enough money and now I have to wait a week for some reason to utilize my unit again. And I think that's why Clash Royale is actually really kicking off way more than Clash of Clans. And honestly, whoever makes Clash of Clans is very smart about it, because if they just only worked on Clash of Clans and did not make Clash Royale, honestly, Clash of Clans will crash and burn, because nobody, especially not these days, nobody wants to wait for like a week-long upgrade. That's really only going to mean like probably like a menial upgrade in the grand scheme of things. Then again, I could be wrong. I don't play Clash of Clans personally, but that's what it sounds like to me, personally at least. Hi, Fire and Sunny. I appreciate seeing you again. Happy birthday! We all sang happy birthday to Derek. Yeah, Derek! Rolla, this is Arcissist. Hi, Arcissist. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you. I think your brother has told me, if it's your brother I recall correctly, he's told me times that you've spoken to me indirectly, but I want to say to you personally that I'm very grateful that you're here, and thank you for being here, honestly. It's very nice to see you. Hi, Jacqueline Pizza. I said hi before, but I'm going to say hi again. Hi! Hi, XD Pro 443. I appreciate you being here. It's been a minute since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well. Regardless, it's always nice to see you, and thanks for stopping by. I'm in a fight with my sister, 1 second. It's okay, Arshan. Well, regardless, I still appreciate you being here, and I hope the fight resolves itself peacefully. Hi, Eddie Rayo. I appreciate you being... I remember you'd call me the Pikachu. But regardless, I'm still grateful that you're here. Thanks for being here. Adrian Reese has got the ooh up in here. That's all you do, Adrian. You just say ooh. Every single YouTube video that I have, you just go ooh. And in fact, chat, I'll tell you all this. There is this particular live stream out there. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if I should call it pleasure or displeasure. I don't know why I get the displeasure of watching this chat or this live stream of this girl and this guy. And the girl is just constantly saying, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm like, what? What? What kind of content is this? Why? I'm trying to provide commentary. I'm trying to provide stuff for you all to talk about and have discussion with me, an anime girl. And meanwhile, all I have to do is this, ooh, 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 ooh. Chat, we are cooked. I'll tell you that much. We are cooked. But you know what? To each their own. They get their bread. And you know, I even told myself this, chat. The craziest part about that is that in one live stream alone that they do for like 45 minutes, which I've checked their YouTube. The one live stream they do alone, which they do for like 45 minutes, they probably make more money than me than I make in a week. And that's one live stream. And they do it like 3 times a day. Oh my God. Like, I appreciate the hustle. But in my honest to God opinion, that's like dignity kind of thrown out the window. And that's coming from someone who is a male playing an anime girl, for Pete's sakes. So, you be the judge of that. Hi, Star Uni. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see new people. I don't think I've seen you before, but regardless, it's always nice to see new people. Thanks for being here. Bye, Murdoch. Bye, Light Yagami. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a fantastic night. Take care now. Onset is only the kind of expression. I hope you'll be fine, Ollie. If anything, remember, if you need to talk about it, please don't be hesitate to Oh man. Sorry guys, I ate Arby's today, and actually it's kind of like making me like, I can't burp, so like right now I'm just like kind of like swallowing, and like that's why sometimes if I pause or I put my hand on over my chest or my mouth, that's the reason why. But Ollie, if you want to talk about it, or if you ever feel like you have to talk about it, just remember I have my mental health and my serious talk channels in my Discord server, so I can give you the chance to have the floor for yourself. Don't be scared to use it if you need to. How was it? It's funny that I was mentioning that. Oh, it's a good night, Roller. Me tired. Bye, Adrian Reese. I appreciate you being here. Oh, one more thing. My God, Chad, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm cooked. Chad, I'm cooked. I'm selling out. I'm officially gonna sell out at some point, Chad, and you're all gonna witness it. You're all gonna witness me selling out. But not yet. We're not there yet. Me duele la cabeza. There's the I love wine. There's the I love wine we all know and love. How was Arby's? Okay, so I will say I got their number 3. It was like their Swiss and melt or whatever. They gave me like au jus sauce, if I recall correctly. And honestly, it's okay. It's mid, in my opinion. It's not bad, but it's not like, wow, that was amazing. You know what? And I'll give Arby's the sincerest, absolute, utmost credit. They try their best. When I was sitting in the Arby's, first off, the person I spoke to was actually really nice, very professional. I appreciate their company. Secondarily, inside their actual Arby's itself was actually really nice looking. Better than any McDonald's and better than any Burger King I've ever seen. It looks nice in there. I'm serious. And thirdly, their menu selection is actually really varied. They have burgers, they have chicken sandwiches, they have their deli meats, they have mac and cheese. Of course, they have the steak bites, which I'm probably not going to touch with a 10-foot pole. But overall, Arby's actually, they try. I don't really know where the hate comes, and honestly, I'm pretty compelled to come back and try more of their selections, because they have a lot. Like, chat, let's be honest here, like, if you go to Chick-fil-A, for example, and this is where Chick-fil-A kind of like turns me off, there's literally only like 5 options. You got the chicken sandwich. You got the spicy chicken sandwich. You got the chicken sandwich with pickles. You got the grilled chicken sandwich. And then you got the chicken sandwich salad. That's it. Am I wrong? Please, please, please. Any Chick-fil-A enthusiasts in the chat right now. Am I wrong? I literally swiped through their menu on the Chick-fil-A app. And there's like 10 items. Like, what? And I get it. If you're gonna do only one thing, then you master it to a T. But even then, chat, I personally feel like Chick-fil-A sandwiches are just okay at best. And personally, for my money, I think Popeyes has better chicken sandwiches. However, the last Popeyes chicken sandwich I had kind of tested that theory. Regardless, I feel like Arby's kind of gets a bad rap for almost no reason. However, the sandwich I had did taste kind of bland, and if anything, maybe it's not their best choice, but I will try to give them more opportunity the next time around. Subway Surfers. Hi V the TV, I appreciate you being here. Now, Subway Surfers I never played personally, but I did play a knockoff game, and it was actually related to Forrest Gump. Now, chat, for those of you who don't know what Forrest Gump is, if you for some reason live under a rock, Forrest Gump was a movie that came out in the early mid-90s, and it was about this idiot savant that Tom Hanks played. And basically, it's a wild ride. He goes in many different areas, many different locations, and does many different things all throughout the movie. It's actually a really nice movie. It has a bit of love sprinkled about into it, and everything else in between. A very fun watch. If you never watched it, then you really should go watch it. It's one of my favorite movies, and that means a lot coming from someone who next to never watches movies. But there was this Subway Surfers ripoff where it's Forrest Gump just running, which is kind of makes sense. It's kind of on brand because one of the most iconic quotes you can ever hear from Forrest Gump is "Run, Forrest, run!" So I've never played Subway Surfers personally, but I do know that Subway Surfers is like the ADHD engine. I've known for a long period of time, people were putting Subway Surfers at the bottom half of their YouTube videos while putting like the content they want to show in the top half. In fact, chat, maybe someday I'll just put Subway Surfers at the bottom, and then I'll just do my live stream at the top. So that way, it's like jingling keys, like when Markiplier says, like jingle, jingle, jingle. The back rooms, jingle, jingle. No, I trust your guys' attention span a little better than that. I hope. It is so hot in my room. Why? Just had to put that out there. I'm still in elementary, bro. You're in elementary school? Holy freaking cow, man. That's crazy. That means you're like 10, right? I mean, I can't stop people from joining my live streams. I try to at least cater to like minimum 13, but that's on the Discord side. Like YouTube, you do you, boo. You do you. But I'm happy that you're here. I just got an ad for the App Store. What, in this live stream? If you get an ad in the live stream, is that like mean like, do I finally get money now from YouTube? I don't, unless you're talking about in Clash Royale. Shit. Back then, it used to be like $5. Now I have to pay $599. $599 for a single upgrade in a Roblox game, bro. Like, and you know what? All games these days, all free games these days, do it. They try to find any and every opportunity to nickel and dime you out of something stupid. I'll tell you that much. Come on, hand. Come. Chat, my left hand is such a miscreant. Why? Come on, left hand. Left hand? Here, I'll do this real quick then. I'll do it like this. I'll put this over here. But like, honest to goodness gracious, I feel like a lot of games these days will just try to find any and every opportunity to make you pay money just to expedite things. That's sad. Like, whatever happened to the games these days where you actually work hard for the things that are actually in the game? Maybe that day and age is over, because these days a lot of games, they want to be free to play, but they have to kind of get their money some way somehow. Do I fully agree with it? No, but I guess it's a necessary evil in order for these games to continue to stay free. So I guess to each their own, I suppose. Sneaky Gollum? Sneaky Gollum? I ain't Gollum. You want me to be Gollum? I can be Gollum. We can go find a Gollum avatar. Hi, Starry. I said hi, but hello again. The goat of games has to be Brawl Wars. What is Brawl Wars? I can't say I've ever heard of that personally. Hi, Andrew. How you doing? It's good to see you again. Thanks for being here. Brawl Wars peak deserve S with Subway Surfers due to the fact those two games are nostalgia, bro. And Subway Brawl Stars. I can't. It doesn't sound familiar, honestly. I can't say I've heard of it before, really. Ooh, are you want me to ooh again? Oh, ooh, chat. If you want me to ooh. I'm not oohing anymore, chat. No mas. No mas. No mas. By the way, my right hand's off again. Come on! Technology, am I right? Anyways. Clip that. What am I clipping? What are we clipping? Who's clipping what, chat? If you clip me, then I'll clip you. Are you ready? You ready to see this clip? Oh, I don't know what that was, but you know what? That's fine. We're just gonna sit back down. Chat, I have kind of a random amount of energy that's just flowing through me right now, and I decided to use it as I see fit. So, hello. I saw that stream as well. It killed me. Hi, Mr. Soul. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I know you were at the Murder Drones watch, which I greatly appreciate, but I do want to see you in VR sometime. I hope I can see you tomorrow. That'd be a great time, honestly. But I do appreciate you being here regardless. Holy crash out. Yes, sometimes I crash out. What do you expect? I'm a rather opinionated person, all things considered. Usually I kind of keep my opinions to myself, unless the matter becomes relevant where I need to explain my opinion. But for the most part, I explain my opinions out of respect. Like everything that happens, chat, listen, everything exists for a reason. Everybody, the world does everything as it does for a okay. No. Everything happens in the world for a reason. If you look at something and you ask yourself, why does that exist? There's probably a good reason why. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, this is dumb. This is stupid. Everything has necessities behind it. And I don't ever want to make anything seem like this is just dumb and stupid just for the sake of being dumb and stupid. Yes, it is dumb and stupid. Yes, I'm going to rant, maybe even complain about it. But I will also accept the fact that it has to exist or it has to be this way in order for it to function. And, well, once I come to the acceptance of that point, I can rant and yap all I want. It's not really going to change anything. All it's really just me is just conveying my opinion, and that's really it, honestly. I mean, I hope you all come to hear me yap, I suppose, so I want to find things to yap about, or at the very least connect with you if you ever want to talk about certain things like Clash Royale, or Arby's, or Red Lobster, or Subway Surfers, or everything else in between. I love having this chance to just talk to you all and spread my opinion about certain things that you all talk about. Now, granted, if I know nothing about what you're talking about, then I'll be honest about it. Like Brawl Stars, I really don't know what that is, but I'm very curious to learn, and sometimes I'm very curious to try too. So, chat, after all, we're just chatting. It's yapping and chatting after all. I want to have a chance to just speak with you all and just vibe, have a good time, and spend a beautiful moment on this lovely Friday night. Clip that. What? Who's clipping what? Stop clipping everything. Archie the Fox, I'm not oohing anymore. Don't make me ooh again. If you guys make me ooh again, I'm gonna cry. I'm not actually gonna cry, by the way. You guys are crazy. Hi, Starry. I appreciate you being here. Yes, why do you keep saying hi, Starry? Just hi, Starry. Hi, hi, Starry. Hi, Starry. Hi, Starry. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, Jack. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have new. Have I seen you before? Regardless, it's always a pleasure to have new people come by. Thank you. It's always appreciated. Ooh, I know what that means, by the way. But you know what? You can continue saying ooh. Do you want me to actually ooh, chat? If you want me to ooh, I need you all to find the demon mask emoji. I'm actually gonna stand up. Like, for some reason, my energy just getting higher and higher, and that's not good. If that happens, then I need to stand up and actually expend my energy. So you know what, chat? I'm gonna expend my energy. Get out of here, menu. I'm actually gonna expend my energy. Brain rot streams, am I right? Brain rot streams indeed! What is the name of the world you're in? I am in a world called Underwater Bedroom. Now, this world, I love this world. It is a fantastic world. The only dilemma I have with this world right now is, for some strange reason, my video player doesn't work. You see that back there?
You see it over there? That video player is not working. And I don't know what it has to do with anything whatsoever. I think it has something to do with my PC personally. And I've done so much troubleshooting, so much understanding to figure out why it doesn't work. And yet, it doesn't work. So, the music you're hearing right now, Rainy of Galaxy, which by the way typically plays when you go to this world, because this world is so absolutely lovely and beautiful, typically plays when you get into this world. But instead, I have to use YouTube Music on a separate desktop web browser, and that is actually what you're hearing right now. However, you can still hear the whale sounds and everything going outside, which is another thing that helps me calm down. It's a very nice world to be in, and I love this as my home world so much. It has provided me so much peace, so much comfort, so much satisfaction. And honestly, I can't see me having any other home world personally. Oh, I'm catching up. I'm actually doing pretty good catching up, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, actually, am I falling apart? Am I falling back? Bro, why did you not get the steak? Listen, people make fun of the steak nuggets, and it actually kind of psychs me out. Like, people are saying, like, it's made out of, like, goats, like, intestines or whatever. I'm not taking my chance on that, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not buying steak from a fast food place. I'm sorry. I know Arby's is a very ambitious fast food place, but I am not an ambitious enough person to try steak from a fast food place. No way, Jose. And give me advice if your business, and give me any advice if your business. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, Space for Rule. I'm kind of confused on that wording, but I don't mind giving advice. If you ever want advice or you have a question for me, I'm more than happy to answer it the best I can, of course. What are we clipping? Why is everyone saying clip that? I'm gonna clip you. Shut. Did you see that? Did you see that, chat? Yeah. You think you're slick? Shut. Okay, I'm done. Anyways, you know what's brain around? One of the factors that make me depressed. I'll try them since you spoke so highly of them. What? The steak nuggets? I ain't trying the steak nuggets. You can try the steak nuggets. I ain't trying the steak nuggets personally. I don't know what that means, Ali, unfortunately. Bro, I'm a big back. You're telling me, Archie, I am the biggest backs of them all. Hold on, everybody. I gotta drink some water. Are my feet on the floor? Chad, it's official. My feet are on the floor. They're no longer on the floor. I have done it. I've done it. I've saved the world. Anyways, let me also do this too. What was that noise? Anyways, nice input, actually. Roll the food critic. I mean, like, listen, working at a grocery store, we get very avid about food safety practices. Trust me. Because we have a deli, we have a bakery, we have a meat department, we have a produce department, and of course we have the grocery department. All these departments come together where it's like you have to practice food safety inside the work and outside the work. Chat, they made me take a test, and I'm customer service. I don't produce any food. I don't stock the food. I don't do anything with the food whatsoever. Yet, I need to know what the temperature danger zone is. I need to know that you can't stack chemicals on top of raw food. I need to know that you can't put chicken on top of raw food. I need to know that ultimately, you need to make sure you put your coolers a certain way. You need to make sure that you keep things in temperature. You need to make sure that you follow certain hours for time-sensitive temperature foods. Like, I have to know this stuff because ultimately, they want to make sure every single manager is rounded out in their food safety practices. So, trust me, a fast food place that is basically selling something that is actually all things considered a rather sensitive piece of food, yeah, I'm sorry, forgive me if it seems like I don't want to actually try that. I'm a little iffy about it personally. Yeah, if anything, Mr. Soul, like, people do that because a lot of people have ADHD and really their attention spans just suck, like myself. It's better these days, chat. It's better. But a lot of people unfortunately don't have really good attention spans, so they do that stuff in order to make people continue to watch their content. And I always say this, watch time is one of the most important things you have to have on YouTube, especially if you want to make sure you grow as a content creator. So it's funny too, I mentioned that because I posted a 4-second short, and it got 16K views. And you want to know Chad, I'm actually mad about that. You know why? Because I put effort upon effort upon effort of so many different videos, of so much stuff that I genuinely am proud of. Like, I'm happy I put that effort in because I'm very proud of the content that I produce. Yet I decided yesterday to go on. You all want to see what I went on for? You all want to see it? You're all gonna see it right now. Yes. What was I doing again? Okay, enough of this. Enough. Get out of here. Get out of here. See, ADHD chat. ADHD. Am I right? Yes, Ollie. I know your attention span's pretty good, actually. Hi, Danielle. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you. I just hit junior high. Oh my goodness gracious, you all are so young. But you know what? That's okay. Like, as long as I can resonate with you in some sort of way, shape, and form, then I'm fine with it. And that's also why too. Like, I know this is kind of irrelevant, but that is also why I am so adamant and so focused on no sexual insinuation whatsoever. Chat, I am 29. You all are in the ballpark estimate range of between like 12 to 15 years old. How weird would that be if I allowed any sort of sexual insinuation when you all are literally just children to me? First off, if I allowed that, that would instantly target me as a pedo, and I am not a pedo. I never, ever, ever, ever want to be marked as a pedo. And secondarily, there's just so much sexual stuff all around the world these days anyways. Why do I want to contribute to that? I genuinely don't. I just want to have a nice time and a good time. That's really what I want to do personally. So I'm very happy that you all feel comfortable being here with me because I'm not worried about sex or the real world or politics or racism or whatever. I'm just worried about escaping reality, even if for just a little moment. And I'm happy that you all get to be here to celebrate that with me. Truly, it does mean a lot. Thank you. Just made me full on ascend. Interesting. I'm very curious about that. I'll charge you if I'll send you home. Well, Mrs. Soul, I hope I have a chance to see you. It would be very nice to see you again. I still remember the time that you flew me up in the jet and we were way high up in the sky and we had the chance to chat with each other. It was a very nice moment, I'll tell you that much. Oh, wait. What did I ask the mask for thing again? I absolutely forgot what I asked about the mask for. Do you know how to cook? I don't, actually. No. Actually, kind of, sort of. I mean, I know how to cook eggs. I kind of, sort of know how to cook pasta. I know how to use an air fryer. I know how to use an air fryer, chat. And I know how to air fry chicken. I've air fried wings before. And actually, you know what? It's because of my roommate that I can make some pretty damn good wings, actually. So good, in fact, that even I'm satisfied with them. And chat, if you all must know, wings is my favorite food. So if I like them, then they must be good. You mean more like in-game purchases and such? Back then you can buy a game disc. Yes, exactly, Mr. Soul. Like, well, it really kind of sort of depends. Remember, there are some games out there these days where you still buy them, yet you still have to buy stuff for in-game purchases. But those kind of things are usually cosmetic, usually. The more modern example I can give is Battlefield 6. Or, excuse me, no, I'll say Battlefield 6. You had to buy Battlefield 6, but a lot of the stuff that you can buy in the shop is purely cosmetic. It does not affect gameplay. It doesn't affect you to have better performance or better guns or whatever, even though the Battle Pass technically has guns in it too. But what I'm trying to get about is like a large majority of the game is right in the base game. You don't have to buy Battle Passes. You don't have to buy DLC. And I like that a lot, actually. It gives extra choice if you want it. But overall, you buy the base game, you get what you get, and you have a good time doing it. Like, there's so much choice in Battlefield 6. You really don't have to feel compelled to buy the battle pass or to rank it up or whatever. You just enjoy yourself and have fun with whatever is given to you right here, right now. And that's what I like personally. And free to play games like Marvel Rivals, for example, the only thing that you can buy is just skins, which, you know what? Thank God. I really don't want to have to buy heroes or like grind for heroes or whatever like Overwatch did at one point in time. I think Overwatch stopped doing that because Marvel Rivals made them stop doing it, which, you know, honestly, thank God for Marvel Rivals because it brought so much competition to Overwatch where they changed a lot of scummy practices that they had. They only had it because, well, they were the only prominent hero shooter out there. We're not counting TF2, we're not counting Paladins, we're not counting Deadlock. I wouldn't really say Deadlock is like Overwatch though, or Marvel Rivals. It's kind of its own game, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to get about is even Marvel Rivals just showing up to the scene has really made Overwatch change so much to the point where now its free-to-play aspect makes a little more sense. And I like that personally because I want to just be able, if I'm going to play a free-to-play game, I want to make sure I have full access to the game without any particular, like, you know, buy-ins or in-game purchases or all that kind of stuff just to get there. And I think Fortnite also does a pretty good job in that too, if I recall correctly. Because the only stuff you can buy is just skins for like characters and your parachute or whatever. So I never played Fortnite, so don't quote me on that, chat. I'm pretty good myself, Danielle. I appreciate you being here. Say ooh and I'll donate when I get paid next week. Hi Gold Run on YouTube. I appreciate you being here. First off, you can't donate because I can't accept donations. But you know what? Fine. Ooh, 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 ooh. I hope you're happy. Anyways, the Kabuki mask. There it is. You should play through other patches. I don't know what you're referring to, honestly, in that matter. Music helps me calm down as well. I'm very music sensitive. And honestly, to the point where I'm kind of picky with what kind of music I listen to. I have to be very mindful what kind of listen to in order for me to help feel invigorated or motivated to say something or do something. Like this music, for example, Rainy of Galaxy, it's a really nice calm tone. I can have it playing in the background whilst I'm talking to you all. It's a really nice peaceful tone. But if it was something crazy loud with lyrics and everything, I would really, really struggle to talk to every single one of you. So much so to where I would have to actually turn down the volume of my headset just to make sure I'm not being distracted by it. Trust me, it can be that bad sometimes. And that is also why I'm kind of mindful where I go world hopping if I just want to chat, because if there's some loud bombastic music, it's gonna really make it really hard for me to concentrate to say what I want to say to you all. So I make sure I stick to worlds that I know are kind of safe when it comes to music, but I'm trying to be better about it where I can kind of just decide, oh, I want to go to the next world now. And then whatever music plays in that world, I'm still just going to chill, you know? Sorry about that. It's a song, by the way. Hi. Can't stay. I just want to pop in and say hi. You're so amazing, and so is everyone watching. Hi, Dexter the Kitty. I appreciate you being here, and that's so sweet of you to say. Thank you so much, and it really means a lot. Indeed, I'm very grateful that you're here. I'm very grateful for my lovely chat that's here right now. And overall, I'm very grateful that I have this chance to be able to stream to you all and just enjoy myself, have fun. I was laying on my bed, but now look at me, I'm standing up right now as if I'm just excited and full of energy. And why wouldn't I be? I'm always having this lovely opportunity to be here with you all and just be a VTuber, have fun, enjoy myself. I genuinely enjoy live streaming. I genuinely love having the chance to be able to be here with you all and just celebrate what we can do. The chance of just forgetting about the world for a second. The chance of just watching out for each other, enjoying each other's company, having conversations, having a nice time. Like the Clash Royale conversation that happened in the very beginning, that was very nice to look at. And I'm very happy that you all have the chance to just see each other as friends in my community. That means everything to me, everything and more. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. And that is why, honestly, I'm very happy with where I am at right now as the current state of a VTuber. Will it stay like this forever? Unfortunately not, but I'm going to enjoy every single bit of this while I can. And hopefully, as I get bigger, I can still continue to find a way to provide that personable connection to every single one of you. It'll be a lot harder, I'll tell you that much, but I'm willing to accept the challenge. But for now, thank you. Thank you truly for being here, and it means a lot. I'm very happy I get to have this chance with you all. Actually, wait, no, did I catch up? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm actually pretty caught up, all things considered. Pretty proud of myself, actually. My man did the tenant kick from Delta. What does that even mean? I haven't played that yet, probably. Thank you, Mrs. Soul. I appreciate the compliment. I came across this question. I was wondering what y'all think of it. Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? Honestly, I will say, honestly, neither. I'm serious. Like, such information at your fingertips can make you so paranoid so many different ways. Because first off, if you know the date of your death, you're going to focus on doing as much as you can before that date actually happens. And if you know the cause of your death, you're going to inhibit yourself from doing any single little thing related to what potentially that cause can be. So I guess if I had no choice but to choose, I would probably choose the date of my death. So that way I can decide I'll live lavishly, you know, have fun, enjoy myself, and really know like when I should utilize the last of my resources just to go out with a bang. The cause will just make me paranoid for the rest of my life until eventually the inevitable actually happens. And once it happens, it happens. Like, I can't, if my cause is written in stone, then there's nothing I can do to stop it. So I think probably in my situation, it's probably the date of my death, really, if I think about it. The ADHD is strong with this one. Oh, you best believe the ADHD is strong with this one. You know that to be true. I'm 16. Actually, I'm 16. Hey, listen, the age ranges, I'm not saying it's set in stone 12 to 15, but overall, that's where you guys are in the proxy. You guys are minors. That's all you need to know about. You guys are minors, okay? Minors. Creeper. Aw, man. I don't know why I think about that song whenever I say minors. Maybe because so way back in the mines, got a swing pickaxe swinging from side to. I just skipped 840 seconds into the future. Congratulations, Ollie. I'm very happy that you skipped 840 seconds into the future. How is it? Is it nice? Is it cold? Is it cold? Do I need to bring a sweater? I mean, I'm already wearing a hoodie, but I can wear a double hoodie if you want me to. Just let me know what the temperature is like. Maybe if it's raining, I could probably bring an umbrella of anything. Arshawn, you're just doing faces. Are you having fun? Either way, I'm still happy that you're here, but come on, you can have some conversation with us, you know? I know how to make steak and pasta. Now I know how to grill. I will say this much. I do know how to grill at the very least. And grilling honestly is a very good skill to know for meats and all this kind of stuff. Now, I will say this. Chicken can go in the air fryer. Steak honestly shouldn't go in the air fryer. It should go right on the grill. Or you can pan sear it. That works too. But for the most part, steak should just... The unanimous decision here is that steak should not go in the air fryer. Okay? Alright. I mean, maybe if you have no choice, then perhaps. But regardless. I love the fly we need to do it once. Free and all. That would be nice, Mr. Soul. If anything, we can go try to fly again. It was really nice to be able to spend time with you all. And just, you know, get to... chill and vibe and have fun. That's the most important thing for me when I want to do for my community. Just give you all a chance to just relax and have fun. Now, I hate to say it, but I don't do one-on-ones with community members. I usually do that with my own personal friends that I've made before my community. And I do that because I want to set the stage early on. I don't want to play any favoritisms towards anybody. I'm serious. You all are on even ground to me. Maybe, just maybe, my staff might have a little more than you all, but just a little more. Nobody, and I mean nobody, holds favoritism over me. Everybody's in the same even ground, and I keep it this way because I want to keep everything fair. Every single bit of it fair. Hi, Jelly. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. give me some advice on your newest story if you have time. I might watch it after I get off, because honestly at this point I should be getting off. It's the end of this hour. I'm just gonna catch up on chat. Bye, Starry. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Bro, TF2 is my childhood. Yes! I played TF2 as well. It was actually a lot of fun. I remember I actually played TF2 before it was free. And in fact, I remember I actually pirated it. I know it's kind of wrong to say, but I actually pirated it way back when TF2 was still $20 on my really crappy laptop. And honestly, I was having an ecstatic time just playing at like 10 FPS, just playing around with other random people. It was an enjoyable experience, but overall, now TF2 is free to play these days, so you don't even have to worry about that anymore, honestly. When there are competitions for game versus gay companies, it makes them create more meaningful updates. Yes, and you're right. You are very right about that. You're right, especially with the Battlefield and COD debate, because I feel like because Battlefield had to basically build themselves up from BF 2042, and because COD felt like, well, first off, COD has gotten really stale, right? And I mean really, really stale. I played Black Ops 6 for like a little bit, and I kind of like the idea of the Omni movement, but it's just Call of Duty. And honestly, it's like Call of Duty, but like every single new iteration they make is just like watered down. Now with Black Ops 7, first off, okay, real talk, why are we all the way up to Black Ops 7? 6? 7? No, we're not doing that. But all the way up to Black Ops 7 for Pete's sakes. Why? Like, what? You can't think of a new IP? Don't you have Modern Warfare? Don't you have like, I don't know, you can make like Roman medieval something. Black Call of Duty has grown so stale. They need to go back to the drawing board and they need to try again, because basically they're making Black Ops 2. I'm serious. This Black Ops 7 is just Black Ops 2. There's no distinction. There's no difference. What? You can't, like, the only difference is that you can't wall run, but you can wall kick? Wow. Revolutionary. Oh my goodness. Somebody give Infinity Ward a freaking medal, because that's boring. What kind of evolution is that? That's not evolution. That is just stale. That is saying you ran out of ideas. Now here's the cool new thing you can do. You can do this. Whee! Like, what? I'm very happy that Battlefield 6 is what it is, because it is really, and I mean really, going to make Call of Duty think about what it is. But unfortunately these days, there are still a lot of COD fanboys who are like, I'm going to buy Black Ops 7 no matter what. Even though Black Ops 7, Call of Duty is very desperate. They made Black Ops 6 free when Battlefield 6 came out. They currently made Black Ops 6 free when Red Sec came out. They are trying their hardest to make people just get off Battlefield and be like, hey guys, we're still irrelevant. Look at us. Black Ops 7 is going to burn into the ground, and it's going to make Activision really think about what their Call of Duty franchise is as a whole. In my honest to God opinion, if they really want to try again, they should try to go right back to the roots, or if they want to be a little more explorative, they could do what they did with BF1 and make Call of Duty for World War I. There are so many opportunities they can take over here, but they're just going off on branching paths. They're trying to be more like Spec Ops like, when people just want to be a boots in the ground soldier. They don't want to be a super exo mech suit person. They don't want to wall kick and do some ninja flips or whatever. They just want to be a soldier that's fighting in a war. That's it. Enough with the freaking crazy daisy, Black Ops, Spec Ops, super cool ops, line, whatever, blah, blah, blahs. Just a soldier with their gun and their wits working as a team to play with maybe 5 other people to make a mission and win. That's it. That's all people want these days. And yet Call of Duty still thinks that ultimately, in order to make things better and cooler, they have to just do all sorts of crazy things to make that happen. It's just not how it works anymore these days, unfortunately. Hello, Meow. Hi, Lane Zero Fool. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, Mr. Soul again. Yes, Mr. Soul, you are indeed close to my age. You are like one of the few people who's actually closest to my age than just about anybody else here, actually. I know we talked about this before, that's for sure. Can you read my last 2 chats? Sure. Channel activity. Channel messages in the last year. Is this one? Oh, I read them. Okay, what's my real name? I will not say my real name. At some point in time, it probably will leak out or will probably be told. But as of right now, I will not say my real name just for the sake of privacy for everyone else around me. Like, here's the thing, chat. I love VTubing, but at the same time, too, I get very concerned about the privacy of not really myself, but of others. And if you all know my name, it'll be rather easy to find out information about a lot of other people around me just by my name alone. And I really don't want to instill that sense of, like, I don't want to incorporate that sense of, like, that risk, if that makes sense. Granted, technically, it's not really risk. If you all know my first name, then it's not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe, just maybe, I might say it during a certain stream, but for right now, my real name will stay private for the time being. And if anything, I hope you can respect my matters on this understanding. Clash Royale minor? I mean, is that really like a thing? I don't even know it's a thing. What time is it for me? Currently right now it's currently like 9. It's like 9:08 if you see all over there. Good evening, man. I deal drugs, I mean rugs. Hello, I deal drugs, I mean rugs. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm actually closing chat. I'm actually closing stream soon. When I catch up with chat, that's when I'm closing it. Hi, Mr. North Base. Hi, Mr. North Base. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see new and returning people, and I'm always forever grateful that I have the chance to be here with you. So thank you. You played somewhere near the release of TF2? Dang, that was a long time ago, honestly. That's 2007, actually, if you think about it. Like Fast and Furious, the amount of additions. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right about Fast and Furious. I've always been so confused what Fast and Furious is supposed to be. Like, at some point in time, it was about cars, if I recall correctly. But now these days, it's like everything and it's like everything. It's so much stuff. There goes my left hand again. My left hand's doing the left hand things. But it's so much stuff these days, and I have no idea like what to think about it. It's kind of crazy, really. But but you're right about it, especially in the matter where it's like, oh, now like they're like on the planes and all that kind of stuff. It's just silly, goofy fun. It's great to see a guy having a jolly time. I appreciate that. I love I just realized too, your name is Ideal Dogs, and I mean Rug. Oh man, I appreciate you being here. It's nice. Hi Lithg, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my gosh, I feel like I catch up and I don't catch up anymore. How many restaurants are doing so many restaurants are doing the 6-7 meme? First it was Domino's and then it was Pizza Hut. Chat, I'm gonna be straight honest with you. I was working today and I saw some college kids. They were passing by and they were saying 6-7. We will never escape this meme, chat. We will never ever escape it ever for the rest of our lives, unfortunately, or fortunately. I literally got an ad that says 6. Bro, this 6-7 meme is gonna destroy the world. I guarantee it, chat. The world is cooked, and it's all because of 6-7. 6-7? Hopefully it stops there. Hopefully. Have you ever tried Call of Duty Mobile? I actually did. At one point in time, I had a controller that I plugged into my phone, and I played Call of Duty Mobile that way. Actually, honestly, for a mobile game, I think it's pretty good, actually. And I have a lot of friends who actually swear by Call of Duty Mobile. I will give one big credit to Call of Duty Mobile. It is very nice to be able to basically play Call of Duty wherever you want. And kudos to Call of Duty for thinking of that. Now, granted, that's owned by Tencent, not necessarily Activision. But you know what? I personally think that Call of Duty is probably one of the best Call of Duties around. And it's definitely way better than a lot of other than the modern title Call of Duty is coming out. I remember I watched this one YouTuber who played something called Call of Duty Online, which is a very similar story to Call of Duty Mobile. But unfortunately, they shut down Call of Duty Online. So now there's only Call of Duty Mobile. But Call of Duty Mobile does a really good job at being unique and creative while offering crazy skins, different guns, and everything else in between. So kudos to Call of Duty Mobile. I'll give them that. That's the only thing I'll give them, though. Damn, roller with the facts. I try to be as factual, I guess, as I can. I'm a very opinionated person, chat, but I also think a lot, so I like to hope that what I say kind of sort of makes sense, really. Bless you, and bless you too, Gearx. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I haven't been for a long time. Hi, Piper. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice to see you. Is that a femboy? Hi, Jurian Rivera. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. I personally don't consider myself a femboy, but you can be the judge of your own destiny or whatever. You can be the story of your own reasoning of reality. You be the pillar of the foundation of youth in your faith in God or something like that. Yada, yada, yada. Something, something. America, I guess. What? Yeah, that makes sense. It's understandable to hide your name. It's okay. You don't have to apologize for that. Someday I will say it. Like, maybe if I get a little bit bigger. Maybe if I get a lot bigger. Because then at that point, it's like, I kind of can't hide it anymore. Because people will find a way. For freak's sakes, chat, my real face is on my channel. It's not like I didn't do that already. I never had a face reveal because my face was already revealed in my 3rd video on my channel. So, like, at this point... But I guess at the same time too, because I showed my face and potentially put my real name out there, maybe, just maybe, I want to kind of keep seclusion somewhere for a moment at least, I will say. Femboy! Sure, let's go with that. Piper Beanie, you do sound kind of familiar, but I cannot say I exactly remember you. I apologize in this situation. I see a lot of people, both in VR, in the internet, and real life. There's just a lot to keep track of, so apologies if I don't exactly remember you to a T. I don't need your real name. I can stick with you. People call me Unc all the time anyways, so at this point I just accept it, you know? Whenever you have the time, Roller, do check out the message I mentioned earlier. Have a good night, everybody. Bye, Blitzian. I appreciate you being here. And I hope you had a good time at Red Lobster. It sounds really nice that you were there. But take care now. Everyone stay golden, stay hydrated. You're right! Water is good for the bones, as they say, chat. Water is good for the bones. Anyways. You should stream more horror stuff. Horror is my fave. Maybe someday I will do another VR chat horror world. And that, in fact, I might do Fears someday. That would actually be interesting, because Fears is scary as hell. I did Fears one time, but I did it with a group. The next time I can do it by myself. Oh God, that actually gives me shivers just thinking about it. How long has it been since I was on one of your lives? I feel like it's been a while, really. Like, I haven't seen you in a hot minute, so it must have been a while indeed. Hi, Kate Fox. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Hi, your local femboy. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you as well. Incredible stream. Sorry I can't catch it. Hopefully, Mr. Soul, it would be nice to see you again if you have the possibility to do so. But regardless, it's nice to see you right now, and I'm very grateful that you're here. So thank you. It does mean a lot, Shirley. 6-7. Oh no! Hi, Charlie Johnson. I appreciate you being here. 6-7 gonna die with a great meme reset 2026. I still have no idea what this great meme reset means. But if it means the death of 6-7, then maybe I'm all for it. Who knows? I've heard about this great meme reset. I need to do more research on it personally. Hi, TRA. I appreciate you being here. Your name sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen you a long time ago, but I'm happy that you're here again. Thank you. Watching you while playing Super Smash Bros. 3DS. Super Smash Bros. on the 3DS was indeed peak. It was a really good game. And in fact, I played it for a really, really good while because the ability to play Smash Bros. On the go was amazing. That was your first opportunity to play Super Smash Bros. On the go before it was actually the Nintendo Switch, which allowed you to carry the Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm talking about. But the point is, the opportunity, what is it? When they had their 4th iteration of Smash Bros. Past Brawl, the 3DS was the first one, and then the Wii was the second one. So, On it, wait, or Wii U? No, Wii U. Wii U? Wii U. Wii U. So honestly, first off, that was the only reason why you'd ever buy a Wii U. And second off, the 3DS iteration was just so revolutionary in so many different ways. I'm very happy I had the chance to play that game. And honestly, it's really fun. It was an enjoyable time. And I'm really glad I had a chance to be able to play it. My main in Smash Bros. Is Little Mac. I say is because if I ever play Smash Bros. Again, it always is Little Mac. No exceptions. I love Little Mac. I don't care if he's a bottom tier hero, or excuse me, bottom tier character. I love his character. I love his game. I love what he stands for. And overall, I just like the playstyle that he has. It's very counterattacky. It's very like you have to weave in between enemies' attacks. It's very good spacing. It's a fun character. I greatly enjoy the character, even if he gets shat on many a times. Regardless though, I play Super Smash Bros. These days for fun, even though I'm still kind of competitive about it if you think about it. I used to play in Smash Bros. Tournaments. I will say this much. My nose is getting stuffy. I played COD Mobile. It's like it took every good thing from each game. That's what I've heard. Actually, yeah, I know, and I heard that there's a COD Warzone Mobile as well. So if you enjoy it, then I'm glad that you do enjoy it, Mr. Soul. It's very nice. It's been so long. It says, I miss you too, TR. It's very nice that you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Put him in the small V2 rewards. I don't need to be in the small V2 rewards. I don't deserve it. I really don't. Like, I'm serious. Like, guys, it's just... I'm just a guy just chilling and having fun and enjoying the company of every single one of you. That's honestly, that's my reward. That's my award right there. Just having the chance to be here with you all. I don't need anything else really. So I don't need an award to tell me I'm doing a good job. I know I'm doing a good job. And you all being here is a testament to that. I don't need anything else. I just love being here with you all and just having a chance to just chill, chat, hang out, vibe, have fun, being able to basically live stream whenever I want and just have a lovely stream of people come in so we have nice conversation. What more could I want? What more could I ask for as a VTuber? Like, genuinely, I'm very grateful that I have the chance to be able to do something like this, and I will say it again and again and again if I have to. It means everything, I swear. So thank you for being here. It's nice that you say that, but I really don't need anything else. I'm always happy where I am right now. I'm always happy where I am. We gotta go back to 2016 memes, most likely, yeah. Hey, my name here was made. It's just in Kevin. I thought I should make my name long. I mean, that's fair enough. If you like your name, then enjoy your name. You know, I mean, you've thought of the username. You can basically use it and capitalize on it to your advantage. For example, when I made Roller 6902, I made it really on a whim, but I mean, I'm still using it to this very day. In fact, I call myself Roller for Pete's sakes. I made this name 19 years ago, and I'm still using it to this day. So, you be the judge of that. Did you miss me? Welcome back, Ollie. I appreciate you being here. Again. What happened live? He was here earlier, and also he's in my Discord server too, but he's doing okay. Bro, Lil Max sucks. No, yeah, I know he does. But you know what? That makes him all the more sweeter for me to play him. Like, if I beat you with Little Mac, first off, second off, I just feel satisfaction to me. Nobody expects Little Mac to win. I'm serious. They think he's just gonna get smacked and rolled and destroyed. And as the meta evolution progresses and people get better and better at the game over time, yes, Little Mac is gonna get worse and worse and worse. Or better and better and better. But unfortunately, because of how his kit works, he will never ever be like even mid-tier. He's just too weak. He's too exploitable. And yes, he has extremely good ground control, but Smash Bros. Isn't just a ground game. Smash Bros. Is a platform fighter, so there's definitely a lot of stuff that's happening right in the air. But don't think that Little Mac is helpless in the air. He has quite a few tools that help him out and make sure that he can be a contender against anyone who is a very good air fighter by themselves. Trust me, don't sleep on Little Mac. He's actually pretty good. Just look at Peanut, for example. Peanut's very good at Little Mac. The Great Meme Reset is a mutual agreement by TikTok creators that on January, so they will upload original memes in hopes to kill modern memes. And you know what? I can appreciate the noble cause because the brain rot memes is just a lot these days. Like, it's really, if you think about it, chat, There's AI and there's brain rot. Could you imagine if AI got a hold of brain rot? Holy cow, we would be cooked, if not already cooked. But what I'm trying to get about is like, memes back then had thought. Memes back then had creativity. These days, now we have 6, 7, for Pete's sakes. It's 2 numbers, 6, 7. Yeah. Like, seriously, chat, where are we going when it comes to memes? We are just doing a bunch of silly things, saying a bunch of stupid things, and hoping something sticks on the wall. You know why? Because creativity is dying. Creativity, honestly, these days is dead. Because everybody just wants to find some easy way to get clout, or to get a piece of the famous pie or whatever. It's not right. Let's get back to a time where we actually put thought and creativity into things that we did. Let's get back to a time where it's not just mindless garbage bullshit that we just sit there and watch it while our brains go, I'm serious, and this is me being opinionated in this matter, but I'm very serious about it. I love back then the memes where it's like someone actually put thought into it. Someone actually puts meaning behind what they made. Not just because, oh, iPad kid, ha, or just 6, 7, ha. It's like, bro, we are seriously dying as a creative medium because all we want to do is just make dumb memes just to make a stupid joke just to gain clout. That's what it's all about these days. And I hate to say it that way because it's 110% true. Everybody, and I mean everybody these days, is so focused on being famous, so focused on not wanting to work a day in their life, so focused on just making it out there. And I've made this rant many a times. People just saying, you know, using sounds of, please subscribe to me, I'm the short form content creator, or live streams going, ooh, 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 ooh. What is the world these days? What is going on, chat? What's wrong? Honest to God, creativity is dead. So if TikTok creators are trying to find opportunity to reinvigorate creativity, then I'm on board. I don't want creativity to die. It's what makes us us, and what makes us separate from like AI or brain rot or everything else in between. We are, every single one of us, our creative collaborative minds to make something that makes us laugh, smile, enjoy our time, and genuinely make us think sometimes. I don't want to see silly, stupid shit that's just going to make us go, you know, literally turn off our brains for like 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds. We need creativity. We need hope. We need a sense of thoughtfulness. We can't make idiots. We have to make people. I need my battery pack. Because my headset's literally dying. Anyways, I'm supposed to get off soon, but I just kind of wanted a mini rant. Am I caught up? Am I actually caught up? Holy cow. Hello, Mr. Soul again. As a Ganondorf enjoyer, I can relate. I know Ganondorf is at the bottom of the tier list with me as well. Welcome, fellow bottom tier. How can I take your order today? I choose the space edits if you see that's me. Okay, fair enough. Bye, Ollie. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Mini P.E.K.K.A is my goat. Who is Mini P.E.K.K.A? I've heard that name before. Is that Clash Royale related? I'm not entirely certain. He knows Peanut. He's so peaked to watch. I love watching Peanut. He is so fantastic. Very good at the game. And as a Little Mac main, I aspire to be like him. I swear. He is so impressive. I swear. Every single time I watch him, I just love watching it. Very good Little Mac player for sure. For real, Scyther. For real. Okay, but Roller 21 was a meme. I know. What's 9 plus 10? What's 9 plus 20? 21? You stupid. I'm not saying every single meme was award-winning smash hit, but compared to today, come on. Let's be real here. Look at the memes today. And yes, I know, there are some good quality memes today, but I feel like the good quality memes were a lot earlier. Now it's just kind of whatever. Is my left controller gonna die? I just felt it vibrate. Oh, never mind, it didn't. We're still here, chat. Even though it's been causing a lot of problems. Anyways. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon, but that's besides the point. All right, come on, controller, come back. Anyways, I can still read chat because I can see it under me. remember when you asked us to make I Love Wine fan, and I did, and it's on my wall. Ooh, very nice. Kate Fox, do you actually want to post that in the community, in my YouTube community? I'd be very curious to see it, actually. I'm very, very curious. So please post it. I want to see it, honestly. I missed the old 1738A? What does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm confused. 21 was based on a meaning with thought. And yeah, see, even still, there's like some opportunities to like say there was some thought behind it. We want it. Yeah, the Great Meme Reset sounds like something we're probably gonna need, honestly. If I were not gonna lie. Did you say you're a bottom? Did you say you're a bottom? I didn't say that, but okay. Should I be concerned if my friend said hear me out on backpack and the map from Dora? Yes, you should be very, very concerned because that is a child and that is an inanimate object. If they are saying hear me out on something like that, they need to be studied and evaluated. Just saying. Speak of the devil. I will go now, rest for a bit. So have a good one. Stay hydrated. Yes, Mr. Soul. I'm actually going to be leaving soon now too because I actually caught up with chat. But it's nice to see you. Have a good day. Yes, please post it. I would love to see it. Usual 20 out of 10. Thank you so much, Mr. Soul. I'm very grateful that you're here. And actually, I've actually caught up with chat now. So what that means that I'm sorry, chat, but I'm not reading chat anymore. I'm going to say my final thoughts and I'm going to head out of here. But if anything, this has been a fantastic live stream. Thank you all for getting me standing up. I didn't really think I'd be standing up right now, but here I am. I'm standing up and honestly, I had a fantastic time. Thank you all for being here with me. And I'm always forever grateful that I had the chance to see you all. I hope to see you all again, really. I still have 4 more days of work in a row. And if anything, I might live stream after it. But for the time being, mwah. You are lovely, you are fantastic, and I appreciate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me on this random Friday night. So, yeah, I love you guys, and it's always a great time to be able to see you all. Do take care, please. Be well, be safe, and I hope with whatever happens for your tomorrow, I hope and I ask that you be the best you. Good night, everybody.